Hey guys, Andre here, and with me today is Todd.
How you doing, Andre?
Introduce yourself real quick, please.
Todd Porson with Taylor Dynamometer, and we build towing dynamometers, chassis dynamometers, and engine dynamometers.
So tell me about Taylor Dyno. What do you guys do? What is it all about?
Taylor Dynamometer, we basically build engine and chassis dynamometers for big industrial equipment. Think of Class B trucks and up, all the way to mining equipment, ships, things like that. But we also, in the automotive world, we do towing dynamometers.
Okay.
And it's a trailer you tow behind a vehicle to simulate grade. So if you don't have the Ike Gauntlet in your backyard,
right,
we now bring the Ike Gauntlet to your test track, be it South Korea or Wolfsburg, Germany, or
Arizona, anywhere?
Arizona, yeah.
Every year we do a towing competition at TFL,
right?
And this truck is competing for the 2018 heavy-duty 3/4 ton segment.
Okay.
And I'm going to be running the Ike Gauntlet tomorrow.
Okay.
But I have to go put weight in my trailer, so we use water ballast.
Okay.
I have to go, hook it up. I have to weigh it, make sure I got the weight set right. And then we drive about an hour and a half, and we actually do the run.
Okay.
And we love doing it. It's the world's toughest towing test. But how does your product make it easier, or how does it work?
Think of it, before I get into the tech, think of it as an old Nautilus bike, right? So you're pedaling this old Nautilus bike and getting the exercise in, and you go, well, I want to go up a hill. So there's that knob in front of you, and you turn that knob, and all of a sudden it puts the brakes on, and makes it harder to pedal. And the more you turn that knob, it makes it more and more hard to pedal.
Yeah, using the braking system, basically.
Using that braking system. What we do is we use something called an eddy current retarder, which is, in layman's terms, a big electric magnet. It has two big rotors, and it's drive shaft to the differential. And so as we put more load on that electric magnet, on that retarder, it makes it harder for those rotors to turn, and thus makes it harder to pull the trailer. So we throw in a bunch of fancy electronics and a load cell to measure what that actual load is, what we call drawbar, and that's how we simulate a load.
Every manufacturer I've talked to, they say we do a lot of proving ground testing.
Yes, absolutely.
And then we go out to Davis Dam, and we go out to high elevations in Colorado, and we actually test in all environments. Is that true?
It is totally true.
Yeah.
No one will ever replace the real thing. We're not here as towing dyno guys to say we can do it all. We can't. Nothing replaces the real thing, right? But what we can do is we can get them 95% there. If you can imagine, they can now do all the hill testing they want in their own backyard while protecting the privacy of their newly developed vehicle. They can have unlimited grades without traffic, without weather conditions, without the concern of breaking down alongside the road and having your prototype towed away, right?
Right.
And saves a lot of money, because these guys come out with 4, 5, up to 12 vehicles at a time to test up and down the grades. Can you imagine the expense? Lodging, insurance, the liability, the fuel, the transportation, and if it breaks down, they can now do 95% of that all in their backyard at the test track before they come out here. So when they come out and test here in Colorado, they're
they know what to expect,
they're pretty
and
close.
They can fine-tune things.
They fine-tune it, yeah.
Can you simulate different trailer kind of profiles, and what about downhill?
Yes, you can do different profiles. If you know the aero numbers of that trailer, be it like a race trailer, a horse trailer, whatever trailer it may be, some cargo trailer, you can put into the software what the frontal area of that trailer is, as well as the weight of the trailer, any coast down numbers, that type of thing. The more detail you have, the better we can simulate it. So now not only can you simulate going up a grade, as long grade as you want, you can simulate that trailer as long as the dyno is capable of that power, of course.
Additional wind resistance.
Right, additional wind resistance.
Right.
The downhill part is not part of our production per se. It's a custom towing dynamometer that we make on request for those companies that want that extra expense and that extra feature. But we do have, we incorporate an electric motor into the towing dynamometer that'll actually push the vehicle to simulate whatever negative grade that may be. Really popular with cruise control testing, because we can do zero drawbar. You can get to the point where it's pushing at the same rate the vehicle is moving, so there's zero pull between the hitch and the dyno.
Okay.
And then it'll actually simulate the negative grade as well.
Okay.
Braking, just all times of frictional losses, things like that. So,
you know, one of these days we should, if we can get a dyno here. I know they're all custom made.
They're all built to order. If I can get one, I'm going to bring it out here to you.
Or maybe at a testing facility, you know, with one of the manufacturers. I really want to try it.
Yes, I've talked to a couple of test tracks, and we're working it out. As you can assume, a lot of test tracks get a little nervous
Privacy?
about, well, exposing marketing and cameras on track and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming. And
Andre, hey, privilege.
Thank you I learned a lot today, and I'm glad we're still doing the iGauntlet.
Yeah,
because
keep it up.
Because finally, you know, we can actually give that feedback to everybody, the viewers and manufacturers.
You know, it's one thing to see it from a manufacturer. It's another thing to see a group like yourselves, just average guys, do real world tests that you and I want to see before we buy our vehicle. I watched your videos before I bought mine. So how's that?
Hey, thank you for doing that. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys next time, and go back to tfltruck.com for more news, views, and real world reviews. You know, we have a tagline.
Yes.
It says real world.
Real world.
We're not kidding.
No, we're not simulating.
We're not kidding. Well, thank you guys.